Why are so many of the outlet-owning tech lords like Musk and Bezos and Zuckerberg so invested in anti-Palestinian, pro-Israel speech?
If you look at people like Musk and Thiel and Katz and others, just look at the roots. They come from the white supremacist South African apartheid regime. There's nothing new there. But it's not just them. If you think of, what did the British do when they approached the southeastern coast of Australia in 1788? The fleet, the first fleet. They looked at the large continent of Australia, where there were about 6 million natives living. They declared it a terra nullius, a land without a people. That's what it means, empty land. And they said, okay, it's ours. That's the first step to genocide. This is what the Germans did in Namibia. This is what the French did throughout Africa, and the Dutch did in Indonesia. There is a tradition in Europe and amongst white Europeans, whether they are WASPs or Catholics or whatever, there is a tradition of genocide. Therefore, think of the Zionist slogan, a land without a people for a people without a land. So, we are looking at the Palestinians, they're not people. And this is a land without a people, so it's ours because God promised it to us. That's the first step to a genocide, to say that this is a land without, saying that this is a land without a people is the first step to genocide. So in all the historical truth, there is a very close coalescence between the mindset of the European, how was the United States built? It was built by effectively carrying out a massive genocide of Native Americans. So they think, okay, well, we've done that. And you see, when they hear you and me talk about equal political rights from the river to the sea, they get really scared. Because for them, equality is the most potent and threatening word in the English language. Why? Because they know that they live on stolen land.